This is a very intriguing, compelling matchup. This team comes in ranked in the top 5 on the road wearing a very big target, trying to avoid that upset trap. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Aggies will kick this away to start us off. Like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Georgia. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Too late for that.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone.
Nick coming in too like this, Miles, and you pick up too.
Looking downfield, it's Hart. Receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And completion makes it second and short. They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always drawn offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
I blew that play up and missed.
First down, stopping at 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Over the middle, it's Williams. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
On 2nd and inches, will they be aggressive here? 3 receivers bunched to the right. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, it's Hart. The sure hands, it's Armstrong. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Escapes the pocket. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Second down and goal. There's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Can you say methodical? A marathon march for just pounding away and wearing down their defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner trying to create good field position. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game. The Dogs come to the line in the hurry up. They'll hand it off. The ball to the ground. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And this pass is on target. Caught.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
He breaks free. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. The Bulldogs pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Looking to scramble. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it falls incomplete. And defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up fourth down.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with the miss, we remain tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Ball handed off. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter, offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw. It's Hart. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Could take it all the way. At the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Contact as he threw it. This is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Aggies will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going. The Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's a shotgun run call.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Delivers from the pocket. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call.
Good.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
This is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
The receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
The pass is intercepted.
Drop back in zone, Vladimir, you did it
that time.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
He's bringing it back. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here.
Oh, that one's big.
Look out, he's in the clear. Takes it all the way back. Pick 6. Touchdown, Aggies. How about that for a defensive touchdown to tie this football game?
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game to tie the game is just big time by this defense, and it gets it right back where they need to be.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now.
So
after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st down, it's play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, that's a great catch near the sideline, and...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Receiver in motion now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made on the right side. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And That's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Looking to throw it again. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Dogs will look to convert here on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Dropping back. It's Hart. Pressure is coming. Looking deep to the right side. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's looking to scramble. He's found some room at the 45. He makes the stop, but it's a big play. The 31.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. It's press coverage now from these DBs. And it's a direct snap. Pass rush closing in. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Pass caught, can he get in? Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Dogs come to the line with first and goal. QB keeper all the way. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. If he tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dropping back, it's Hart. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Georgia. A crucial pick 6.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Defense will keep it on the ground here. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to get the second half going. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looking downfield, it's Hart. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him.
I think they got a play
to go to pick up any more positive yards. Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's interception number 5. When will this
I hate when we dive backwards and kick the ball.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
They tackle him about the 14. The Dogs will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And the game will pick up the first down, tackled at the 22.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going to screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Oh, he makes the catch. That's good for a first down near the 40.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. QB gets the first, now looking for more. He's in the clear. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Are you kidding me? This big a gain on a quarterback scramble? Defensive coordinator better get his defense together because that had to be a blown assignment. There's no way that a quarterback should get out in the open field off of a scramble and pick up those kind of yards.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Design quarterback run. It's a fumble short of the goal line. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Georgia.
The Bulldogs line it up with 1st and goal. He keeps it on the design run. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense really clicking. Looked like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed in that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Hart. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Right, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
4th down, looking to throw for it. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
It's a run to the left. Breaks into the clear. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
First down for the offense.
Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So 1 final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Georgia 42.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Number 37 set to kick this one away.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Brings up third down.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on the third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Second down and goal upcoming. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And that one is over everyone's head.
He had that nigga, though.
Well, if nobody's
corner
open, you
made a
can't
good
risk the
ass play.
possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Defense is hanging in there. The incompletion makes it third and goal from the 3. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Comes the fourth down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. Direct snap. Oh, they've stopped him short. What
I actually run. That's on the offense.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that are just
He
saying, hey,
messed
listen,
up.
it's
Yeah,
the
he
opponent's
messed
job
up
to
when he
stop
did.
us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now, with such a comfortable lead, I'm not sure if this was entirely needed.
They finna just hand it off now and go to
Second down after that run on
Kneel
the previous
down.
play. On the ground, it's Sanders. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
He's tackled at the 11-yard line. Third down coming up.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. There's the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Whoa.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Hart. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He finds some space.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. The distance will be from 38 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return.
And the Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
And they'll begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The Dogs come to the line to run the hurry-up. Off the play fake on 1st down. A deep shot to the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Georgia.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Automatic on the PAT.
Georgia 49, Texas A&M 17.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And the returner is brought down as the
Man,
clock
line
expires.
wearing
That
them
will
motherfuckers.
wrap up this football game.
Oh, no, they get the ball. I'm tripping. Yep.